Today I'm going to show you how to bypass the oil pump. So first thing you got to do is take off the seat. There's two bolts underneath the seat that hold it on. Take them off. Right here. Now, people like to take off the pump completely, which is down here. So, down there is the oil pump line. It connects to the carburetor to mix your ratio for you by itself instead of mixing the gas. Some people like to take that off to just run mixed gas, but I've been reading around that a lot of people have been having problems actually after doing that. So I went ahead at first and ran a brand new line from my tank. There's a little tiny hole. You can actually drill that out and put a fitting inside. Run the tube all the way down underneath your tank to the line right there coming off your pump. So it cycles and then your pump will never seize. Instead of it seizing up because you're not running it or you're running your pump dry, which isn't good. So you can do that. But then I started having second thoughts. So I went ahead and cut the hose, reconnected it to the carburetor, and I'm now running the pump again. And you can see the clear line right there attached to the black line coming off the pump. So you can actually now see the oil coming out of the pump while it's idling and while it's driving to make sure it's working properly as it should. That way you're not worrying that it's going to seize up or it's not working properly. All you got to do is look down and look at the clear line. You don't have to worry about replacing the whole thing. Just grab a fitting, grab a little piece of clear line, and you're good to go. Now it's all tight down there, so you can take that bolt off on each side, that clamp off, and then the air box will come off. Take your tank off, pull the carburetor off, and put your new line on. My basement's really dark, so you can't really see, but there is 2-stroke oil on that line. And it's running great. Not boggy or sluggish. Revs right up, revs right out too. So if you plan on deleting the pump and running mix, I wouldn't necessarily delete the pump. I would just cycle it. Run a connector to your line off your pump, cycle it back under your tank, back into your cap here with a connector, with a fitting. And you're good to go. It'll cycle through like a circle. If not, you don't want that, cut the piece off, put another connector on it, run it back to the carb. Simple as that. Then you have a little piece of line hanging here. If you ever want to connect that back on, throw that connector to that line. It's very simple. There you have it. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. For now, peace.